Hey sales experts, today we're going to be covering 3 common objections that come up time and time again in sales interactions. This video will give you helpful responses and strategies for overcoming them. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out in sales, objections are an inevitable part of the game. But the good news is, with the right approach, you can turn objections into opportunities. Now, let's get into the objections. Objection number 1. It's too expensive. One of the most common objections salespeople hear is that the product's too expensive. This can be a difficult objection to overcome, especially if the customer is price sensitive. But with the right approach, you can still close the sale. One strategy for overcoming this objection is to educate the customer on the value of your product. Help them understand why it's worth the investment and how it can help solve their problem in a way that other solutions can't. Ask questions to uncover their specific needs and demonstrate how your product can meet those needs better than any other option. Another strategy is to offer a flexible payment plan where applicable. This can make the product more accessible to the customer and demonstrate your commitment to finding a solution that works for them. Remember, when a customer objects to the price, it's often because they don't see the value in what you're offering. By focusing on the value of your product, you can help them understand why it's worth the investment. The objection, "It's too expensive," in most cases means, "I can't justify the money because I do not see the value." Objection number 2. "I need to think about it." Another common objection is when a customer says they need to think about it. Typically, the true objection below the surface here is, "I'm not interested enough to buy." It's important that you've built desire. This objection can be frustrating, but it's not necessarily a bad sign. It just means that the customer needs more time to consider their options before making a decision. To overcome this objection, ask the customer what they need to think about and what information or resources they need to make a decision. This shows that you're invested in finding a solution that works for them and that you're not just trying to close a sale. It is important that the customer sees you as an advisor, not a salesperson, in order for this to work. You can also offer to follow up with the customer at a specific time to see if they have any additional questions or concerns. This demonstrates your commitment to helping them find the right solution and can help build trust and rapport. Finally, make sure to respect the customer's decision and give them the space they need to think things over. If you push too hard, you could end up losing the sale altogether. Objection number 3. "I've tried this before and it did not work." When a customer says they've tried something similar to your product and it didn't work, it can be difficult to regain their trust. But with the right approach, you could still make a sale. Start by asking the customer what specifically didn't work about their previous solution. This can help you understand their concerns and tailor your pitch to address those specific issues. Say, "So I could be best positioned to help your decision. What about your previous experience did you not like?" This way, you will get a feel for what they did not like, and you can then demonstrate how your product is different and how it can solve the problem in a way that their previous solution couldn't. Highlight the key features and benefits that set your product apart and provide specific examples of how it's helped other customers. Finally, offer a guarantee or a trial period to give the customer the reassurance they need to try your product. This shows that you're confident in your product and that you're willing to put your money where your mouth is. There is a similar pattern that is drawn from these objections. The customer typically has a true objection lying underneath. It's your responsibility to ask questions to be able to uncover the true objection and then use your skills to change their way of thinking on that true objection. You should also look into my 3 closing techniques video to learn 3 vital techniques to master the art of closing.